So we're here today in Nong Khiaw, and we're going to be hiking up to one of the most famous and I think one of the most difficult viewpoint trails along here. But just before I do that, let me show you where I'm staying. As you can see behind me, got these like sort of, I don't know what you call them, like tree house things. They're off the ground, and then when you look at the scenery around us up there. But yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more of that as I get higher up the trail. Just an extra little bit of bonus footage. This is not too far from where the viewpoint entrance is. Just look at this bridge. We've now started the hike to Pha Daeng Peak, or Pha Daeng viewpoint. And as you saw on the sign, you're told to stay on the path because there's still loads of unexploded bombs from when Laos received a ridiculous amount of bombs during the Vietnam conflict. In an effort to prevent colonialism spreading, between 1964 and 1963, America dropped over 2 million tons of ordnance on neutral Laos. But on average, a plane load of bombs was dropped every 8 minutes for 24 hours a day. So that's more than was dropped on Germany and Japan for the entirety of World War II. Anyway, this is a hiking video, but just about those bombs, I just thought I might give a bit of context. But anyway, we're going up these stairs now. I think it's steps for the most part. I've heard that at some points you pull yourself up with a rope, which is quite cool. It can get a little bit difficult. It's like moderate to hard rated on all trails. Another thing that I've heard is you can come across some pretty big creepy crawlies like tarantulas on these hikes. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I don't mind spiders, but a tarantula just walking about is a little bit freaky. It cost me 50,000 to get in, which is I think £1.80 or something like that. I might be wrong, but not much at all for a little entrance to a hike, especially if you do your hikes back in the UK. You know, somewhere if it's like a national trust space that you can be made to pay quite a lot. You can see the town just over there, starting to get smaller, but I think we've still got a long way to go. It's already pretty intense. As you can see here, you've got these handrails, but you've also got ropes tied to trees so you can pull yourself up that way. This bit's looking pretty gnarly. Feels pretty strong. So as you just saw by that sign there, we're about halfway, and that's good, but I thought we were a little bit further than that. As you can see, I'm absolutely dripping, and I've taken my kit off. Well, I've taken my shirt off, I've still got shorts on, I'm not naked. Yeah, I thought I'd be alright doing this because it's been a bit cloudy today. It was actually spitting with rain earlier, but I've still been an idiot and done it in the middle of the day, like at the hottest point. I think it's only about 20 degrees, but how steep this is still quite a challenge. So we've just stopped off at one of these benches for a little sit down and to take in that view. I think we're probably about 2/3 of the way up. But then again, we might not even be there. It's a really cool hike, just like climbing through rocks and like using the rope to get up steeper bits, and like there's like loads of lower hanging trees you like manoeuvre around, And all of it's kind of made with these steps that are made with branches or bamboo. And yeah, a lot of people are using the sticks or makeshift sticks like one they've found on the floor. I've not used it yet. Apparently that's one of the ways that you can get surprised by a creepy crawly, because you'll pick up a stick and they've actually been chilling out in that stick for a while, so all of a sudden they're going to come and say hello to you. Take a look at this. This is the path. It just goes onto rocks now. So, very exciting. But unlike the one in Krabi, I wouldn't recommend you do this in silence. Unique height. I'm walking through like this spiralling, I guess, roots of a tree. It's absolutely gorgeous. Kind of like Brothers Grimm fairy tale kind of stuff, but it's fantastic. I don't even know where it's all coming from. Now I'm here in this sort of foresty, jungly bit. Look at this. I guess it's probably like rot or decay. It's probably not good, but it looks really cool. Anyway, now I'm walking through this bit. It's a lot more cool. As you can see, I've whacked the top back on. They don't really like it in the north of Thailand and places like Pai. Like, they have a big issue with all the people walking around after tipsy tubing in bikinis and swim shorts and not covering up properly. So I put it back on as well because of that. But it was so hot, and I was the only person that I saw for a little while, so I thought I'd get a bit of that breeze. Oh, as you can see, we're 200 metres away from the viewpoint, so last little stretch. It's been an amazing hike so far, one of the best ones I've been on, and I've not even seen the views properly yet, just because of like the terrain and like the things you're climbing through. 100 metres now, come on. I guess this might be the spot where some of the people camp. There's some rubbish down there, which is not good. So, I'm here. As you can see, I'm standing on what is the peak of this viewpoint, I guess. You can see the town down over here, the main mountain over here, and then yeah, the river going all through, and the beautiful scenery surrounding us. I definitely recommend this hike. It's not too hard, and there's places to stop along the way. I'm just up here now, a bunch of Lao people and me. You can see the Lao flag just here. It's absolutely fantastic. I wonder if many people climb this one, because it looks pretty gnarly. Too gnarly for me, that's for sure. Right, I probably will vlog a bit on the way down. I'm going to try and find a different way down. Like a well-known path. I'm not going to try and find my own way down in somewhere they've told you not to do that because there's unexploded bombs. Oh my god, look over there, can you see them? There's people climbing on those things right across those rocks. I wonder what they're looking for. If you go to Nong Khiaw, or if you get to Laos, just take the trip up here and do this hike if you're into it. But yeah, see you in the next one.